Oh yes, here I am again. Right, just going to get the gas bottle off the back of the MIG, take that, go and get another one, and then I'll be back to carry on. Yeah, cool. Right, let me just whip this down to local shop and I'll be back. Right, here I am back in the garage. Just been to the local parts place, got myself another gas bottle, and I've picked up another set of plugs for the truck. So first thing I've got to do is fit them. I've also picked up these as well. You probably won't get that at the moment, but that's something else that might be coming up in a video very shortly. It's all to do with the fuel tank. So keep them peeled for that one. Right, so yeah, let's get the bonnet up on this and fit these plugs. I've been having quite a few problems with plugs on this thing. It's really weird. Every now and then you'll start it up and it'll just start misfiring. Hold on, let me just put the bonnet prop up. So, yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Very empty engine bay, tiny little 2-litre engine. Oh, I'm upside down. Is that any better? I'm not really an acrobat. Right, let's get this socket and get these plugs in, then I can move this out, get the bottle on the welder, and I think we're ready to go. Right, back once I swap these plugs. That's that done, new plugs. Swing these garage doors open, I suppose, and then we'll make sure it starts and runs without a misfire. If it misfires now, I'm not going to be happy. Right. One. Oh, sunshine. The sunlight is the killer. Let's lock these back. Right then, I'll let you join me and let's see if this thing, you can just see the top of my head. Right, see if it runs properly. Beautiful. Okay then, let's get it out and make way for the Mini. Switches off, can't drive with one hand. Right, well, because Dave Jag wants to see a little bit of up and down movement, sorry, can't do that with a Mini, but I'll show you what my truck does. Yeah, so there you go. A little bit of up and down movement there. Brings a smile to my face every time I drive that, I'll tell you. Right, let's get this gas bottle on the welder now. I was going to put my overalls on, but you know what, it's so bloody hot. I'm just going to get dirty today, I think. All comes off in the wash, doesn't it? Going to leave the truck running a little while as well. As you can see, it's smoking rather a lot, so needs to warm up a bit, I think. Okay, right, let's get this gas bottle on. Just a little spur of the moment thing. I think I'm running through this gas so quickly, so I'm just going to take the side of the welder off and spray some like soapy water on all the pipe joints. Just make sure I've got no leaks, because like I say, I do seem to be going through it quite quickly, especially for the size of the bottle it is. Also spray some soapy water around the joint where the gauge goes as well. I'm going to do everything around there, all the air fittings. Just going to check, make sure I've got no small leaks. I suppose the first thing I better do is actually unplug it. I don't want to go getting a shock, or worse still, blowing the welder up, because that's worse than getting a shock, isn't it? So, right, let's do this and see if I can find anything. Right, there you go, it's unplugged. It's got some generic sort of cleaner that foams up, so let's turn the gas on. That's reading 3000 psi. Now I'm going to wind the pressure up on there. Let's give this a go. Nope, absolutely no bubbles there. So let's go down to inside there now. Let me see if I can shorten you lot down a bit. There we go. So like I say, it's going to follow the route of the pipe. Here's the first thing it goes to, is the little valve. No, nothing from that side. Nothing from that side. Right, well the next bit is right where the goes through to the torch. Can't really quite get there. I wonder if I can get through from the other side. Let's spin it round. So obviously that's where the spool is. Can we? No, it's, oh no, there it is, there it is. Oh, that's only got a cable tie holding it on, hasn't it? No, there's a clip behind it. No, no leaks. Right then. Let's carry on regardless, I suppose. Put it all back together. Sitting indoors now, waiting for my new compressor.
Hi. Hi.
Watching these two play Fortnite.
I'm not playing it, Abby is.
It's not really for me. I think Josh Smith plays this, doesn't he? So if you want to add my boy, crediting cat, isn't it?
Yep.
Crediting cat.
Capital C for crediting.
Capital C for crediting and capital C for cat. If you want to add him, he's pretty good, I think.
Only on PlayStation. Yeah.
But yeah, only on PlayStation. I don't know much about these things. So there we go. Waiting for the compressor, waiting for the lorry to turn up. And then I've got to try and get it round the back. Yeah, it's going to come on a lorry with a big pallet. So, okay. Back in a mo when that turns up. Right, back down the garage. Compressor still hasn't showed up. Just had a text to say it's going to be another hour to an hour and a half. So, decided to turn my attention to something I can just run back indoors and grab the delivery. Fuel tank. 20 litre jerry can. It's painted chrome, so should be alright. So I've got to drill some holes in this now. I've made some marks. You can see, where are you? Oh yeah, you can see the little red dot I've put there. There's going to be another one at the top of there. Oh, where are you? There you are. Another one there. Another one round the back, this corner. And then one at the very top. These two at the front here are going to be for like a sight glass. So instead of having a fuel gauge, it's going to have like a little clear plastic tube there, so you can see, you know, where the fuel level is. There is also thoughts about adding a second tank inside the car. Obviously a little bit dangerous, but at the same time it's going to be a sealed tank inside the car. There's not going to be any vent tubes, or it's just going to have 3 pipes, one in, one out, and a vent leading to the vent on this tank. So I've been thinking about it. I've got to get one made. There's nothing you can buy on the shelf that's going to fit under a mini back seat. So that's the plan for that. So anyway, there's the fittings I've got to go with it. This is going to be the main outlet going up towards the carb. And then these two are for the sight glass. And I've got another one of these for the vent as well. But I'm going to try and drill the holes and tackle these ones now if I can. See how far we get with that before my compressor turns up. I'm keeping an eye on my little CCTV camera. Can you see it? There it is. So that shows the outside the front of my house. So I'm keeping an eye on that, waiting for the lorry to turn up. Right, let's get some drill bits and drill some holes in this tank. Right, as always, pilot holes first. So I'm not going to centre pop it. I'm going to go straight for the kill. Look at that, there's one. Two. And this one down here. Right, that's our 3 pilot holes drilled. Let me just go and swap this little bit for another drill bit. Back in 2 ticks. Actually, 2 drill bits. Right, this is the main one now. Oh, come on. That's it. Let's see if this one will fit in there or I've got to go the next size up. Next size up. So that was a 7.5. Now we're going to do an 8. This is going to be fun. It's going to grab like mad, isn't it? Oh, gee, might not. Oh, straight through. That'll fit in there, turns a little bit. That's cool. So that's that one, that's how that's going to go. You've got to wait till I get the nuts inside this can here. I've got an idea how to do it though. Stick with me. You can probably have a laugh at me doing this next. You know, this trying to get the nuts on bit. It's going to be funny. Right, let's do the 2 around this side. That's definitely going to be a 7.5 on this one's. Go. Oh, come on, where are you? There we go. Woo. Dangerous. In. Let's just make sure they fit. Yeah, straight in there. So right, let me just pause the video while I set up the next bit. Right, this is the bit you're going to laugh. Oh, here's my bloody compressor now. Back soon. Hey. Don't be silly. Watching you. Oh, it's red. And do you know what? It looks slightly different. It's very similar. Right then, so now we've got to get this this box out of the way. So I don't know. I think you might have to cut down one of the two of the corners. That's it, try and cut down there, it's going to be hard. That's it. Just don't put your hand under the knife, you're right where you are. That's right. God, it's tough, isn't it?
You could do it.
Yeah, there you go then. That's alright.
That's so shiny.
Right. All shiny. Oh, I wonder what that's for. Oh, just a packing piece.
Is it different than the other one?
Eh?
Is it different than the other one?
I don't know. Looks about the same size, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Actually, looks a little bit smaller. But you'll have to put them together, don't you?
Yep.
I'm going to move this.
And it also says different things on it. That one says Taskmaster and that one says Boxer.
Yeah, they're about the same, aren't they? Just that cage bit's the pulley wheel's a little bit different, isn't it? Apart from that. No.
When you say that, that bit,
Yeah,
it's just like smaller there.
I reckon that's a slightly smaller tank. Very slightly. Versus old. It's not a great deal of difference. I think the actual pump looks slightly bigger, the tank looks slightly bigger. This is on my old one.
Just
But
that.
spec wise they're exactly the same. Was it 14 CFM, 150 litre tank, and 3 horsepower motor. Slightly smaller pulley on the new one. Slightly smaller pulley on the pump as well. So apart from that, yeah, pretty identical, I'd say. Oh yeah, there's ooh. What goes in there then? That doesn't look I don't know. Maybe that's where you just top the oil up.
Pretty sure.
I wouldn't take it out. Yeah, right. Let's get it working. What a mission. I've added this little plug socket down here so I can turn the compressor on and off. Compressor's tucked down there behind that little bit of wood. What's the time now? 5:10. I've been messing around with this shit all day. I can't believe it. So no work on the Mini really. So crack on with it tomorrow. I'm now fully functioning. I've got gas, I've got air, nothing else I need now. So tomorrow is going to be in and out of seal. Going to stay down here till I've finished it. There you go. Take my word for it. Well, I'm not going to call this classic Mini hydraulics build. I think I'm just going to call it bit of a vlog really, isn't it? There's nothing really I've done. I've drilled a couple of holes in that. And that's as much as I did to the Mini today. I'm pretty disappointed in myself. So there we go. Oh, let me just clear this a little bit. Hold on. There we go. That should be a bit better. Come on, sharpen up. That's it. Right. So until tomorrow. that's a day's work done. I've done nothing. But like I say, fully functioning again now, so mini man tomorrow. Call tomorrow day 3, shall we? Right then. Oh, a couple of little shout outs really. Well, one definite one. I've got a guy that's been following me since my early videos really. I say he's from abroad. I'd like to think he's from Kansas. I don't know, but Garrick, PSE Mentalist, this one's for you, man. Thank you. Thank you for following me. You've always comment on my videos and always say nice things. You're a good man. So, and if anyone's into car audio stuff, go and follow him, PSE Mentalist. He's a good guy. Right then, that's it. Until tomorrow. Sees you later. God, look, I sweat. Oh, damn. That's what happens to fat people, isn't it? Not for much longer. Bye.